When you have 48 out of 53-year players on the Packers active roster being drafted by the Packers, that's just a sign of how good you are as an executive, how good you are at drafting, how good you are at scouting, how good you are at turning guys into the players that you want them to be. I have to buy this. I mean, 48 out of 53 is astounding numbers. But it's starting, it's starting, and my energy is so high. It's the draft or the combine, the draft, and then the mini camps, veteran mini camps, OTAs, and it's all just these little appetizer courses, and you're just waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting, and all of a sudden, you see, the chefs bringing it over, and it's this whole side of a pig. They roasted a whole side of pig. And that's the season. And you're going to sit there for month upon month upon month and just pick off the pig, pick off the bones of the pig and just sit there and eat. In this analogy, football season is a Hawaiian luau. And I'm ready to eat some pig. Here's a point I want to make, and I hate living in the hypothetical, but imagine if Sammy Watkins came out as gay before the draft or Jadeveon Clowney came out as gay. Their draft stock would not change because they are such high-profile, athlete, talented guys. They would not have slipped much at all. Michael Sam, playing a tweener position with the wrong body for kind of both positions, just doing it off sheer will and some athleticism, he was going to fall either way. I mean, we saw guys that were much, much, much more athletic fall for very different reasons. I mean, me and you covered the draft in this room right here.
Yeah.
There were people we were surprised were still on the board in the 3rd round that didn't get drafted till the 6th.
Yeah.
But it's just the way it works. Michael Sam isn't one of those once-in-a-generation talents. He's not. But him getting drafted, him fulfilling his dream, and him getting this opportunity is what he deserves. He got what he deserves. This is what he wanted. He wanted to be drafted. He was drafted. 7th-round pick or not, he was drafted. He's being given every opportunity to make this football team. The thing that they're getting Tony Dungy for is him saying, I wouldn't have done what 31 other teams didn't do.
Yeah.
31 other teams passed on him 7 times.
The people that are villainizing Dungy, just remember, a lot of these NFL coaches would not say it in public, but they probably have the same opinions.
Yes.
Same with the GMs. And maybe they're all homophobes too, Doug, but I don't think so.
It's not the case. It's because it's the Tebow effect.
Yeah.
And it's hard to compare Tebow and Michael Sam because it's 2 different issues. But it's the media that's going to be there because that certain player is on your team. My belief, what I'm going to say is the ability for us as media, as spectators, as just the populace of the United States, the people who care about football, the people who follow these stories, seeing it makes it worse. It does. Seeing the aftermath of Ray Rice and dragging his unconscious girlfriend out of the elevator, now his wife, his unconscious girlfriend, now his wife, out of the elevator, makes it worse. It just does. We've talked about this a lot, and the question of Rice versus Hardy, why is Rice's worse? Automatically, the first thing I come to is you can tangibly see it. It's not just a story. It's not coming from a cocktail waitress and what she had to say to the police. Now, does that mean that what he did wasn't worse? No, I'm not saying that. But why is the reaction worse? Is because you can see what's happening.